Have you ever pondered upon the true meaning behind the stories of the Bible, particularly the encounter between Jesus and the adulterous woman? In the rich tapestry of biblical histories, this one stands out for its dramatic tension and moral complexity. The scene is often depicted in art and film, usually set on the dusty streets of Jerusalem. But the reality, as archaeological evidence suggests, is likely to have been quite different. The actual event took place within the sacred confines of the temple courts, a setting far removed from the gritty byways of the city. Now let's introduce an ancient ritual, the ritual of the Sotah, described in the book of Numbers verses 11 to 31. This rite was performed when a woman was accused of adultery. She would drink bitter waters mixed with dust from the temple floor, a symbolic act of purification and judgment. Could it be that Jesus, in his infinite wisdom, was suggesting a similar course of action for the woman in question? Perhaps this scene holds a deeper meaning than what is generally perceived. As we delve further into the mystery, we'll find ourselves questioning and re-evaluating our understanding of these timeless biblical narratives. The event took place not in the streets of Jerusalem, but in the temple courts. But why does that matter? Well, let's delve a little deeper. The temple courts were a sacred place, a pivotal hub for religious activity, and thus the setting itself held a significance. The presence of dust on the temple floor, a detail often overlooked, is referenced in John 8:6. This seemingly inconspicuous detail might actually suggest something profound. You see, dust on the temple floor was an integral part of the ritual of the Sotah, a ceremony for a woman accused of adultery. In this ritual, the woman would consume bitter waters that were mixed with the dust from the temple floor. So, when Jesus was noted to have written something in the dust, it could be inferred that he was hinting towards this ritual, and this is where the interpretation of the event starts to shift. Rather than simply dismissing the accusations against the woman, Jesus may have been subtly suggesting that she should undergo the ritual of the Sotah. This could have been his way of ensuring that justice was served according to the customs of the time. Jesus' actions, therefore, might have been a call for justice rather than a simple act of mercy. The depth of this event, when viewed through the lens of archaeology and biblical customs, reveals layers of complexity that are often missed in traditional interpretations. So what exactly is the ritual of the Sotah, and how does it relate to this event? The Sotah, as described in the book of Numbers chapter 5, verses 11 to 31, is a unique process in ancient Israelite culture designed to deal with suspicions of adultery. The ritual begins when a husband, suspicious of his wife's fidelity, brings her to the priest. The priest then prepares a concoction of holy water and dust from the tabernacle floor. The mixture, often referred to as bitter waters, is given to the woman to drink. If she is guilty, the water brings a curse, causing her abdomen to swell and her thigh to waste away. If she is innocent, she remains unharmed and is blessed to bear children. Now, let's weave this into the tapestry of the event involving Jesus and the accused adulteress. When Jesus knelt and appeared to write or draw in the dust of the temple floor, he might not have been doodling aimlessly. His actions could have been a symbolic reference to the ritual of the Sotah. By this act, Jesus might have been suggesting that the woman should partake in the ritual to prove her innocence, rather than being publicly stoned based on accusations alone. This interpretation offers a fresh perspective on the event and illuminates the depth of Jesus' understanding of the law. It also shows his commitment to justice and his desire to protect and restore the dignity of those who are ostracized and condemned. Therefore, Jesus might not have been simply pardoning the woman, but suggesting that she undergo the ritual to prove her innocence. If this interpretation holds true, then what does it tell us about Jesus and his message? The implications are profound. They paint a picture of Jesus not just as a spiritual guide, but as a defender of justice, a proponent of the law. He doesn't abandon the law, but rather he advocates for its fair and just implementation. In a society quick to judge and condemn, Jesus stands as a beacon of justice, insisting on due process even in the face of public scorn. Furthermore, this interpretation underscores the importance of understanding the cultural and historical context of biblical events. It's not enough to read the text. we must delve into the world in which these stories unfolded. Archaeology and historical research become our allies, allowing us to comprehend the nuances that were obvious to the original audience but may be lost to us today. This isn't just about one story. This approach can illuminate our understanding of the Bible as a whole. Each verse, each parable, each event is an intricate tapestry woven from threads of law, culture, and history. To fully appreciate the depth of the biblical message, we must strive to view it in its entirety, not just its isolated parts. So what is the message behind the story of Jesus and the adulteress? It's a call for justice, a reminder of the importance of due process, and a testament to Jesus' commitment to uphold the law. This story, like many others in the Bible, is not just a history but a message, a call to justice, and a testament to the unwavering righteousness of Jesus.